The Allsvenskan, Sweden's top tier of football, is the only one of UEFA's leading 30 divisions that doesn't play with VAR. 18 of their 32 elite clubs rejected it, and the Swedish FA have agreed not to pursue with the technology. So, is Sweden an outlier or a sign of things to come?
Fans own the clubs and they own the decision making. Whereas in other countries you have pressure groups that are protesting decisions. I think there's been a realization of the power that lies within the member base in Sweden.
In Sweden we have this 50+1% rule, meaning that all our clubs should be owned by a majority by its members. We are fine with being different, we are even proud to be different. And when we see that, okay, now we have a new VAR system in football that we don't think works very well, it affects the supporter experience in a bad way. This culture also makes it even more important to stand up and speak the voice and say that we don't need to be like the rest of Europe because we own our own football in Sweden. And that pride is something that I believe really is shown in this debate.
The Swedish FA is a bit outside the system, that's the little strange organization that don't have this. But our democracy system works like this and we like it that way, so the members decide.
I think it's wonderful to be part of an organization where sort of our members use their democratic rights within the football democratic framework to push development in the way that they feel important. And I think that's something that we should be proud of.
Stockholm-based club AIK opened their season with a game against Västerås. They used the occasion to display a giant tifo with an opening title that said, "In a small country in Northern Europe, where the battle was not over."
Yeah, it was a great tifo. It was inspired by Asterix, comic book character, where Stockholm depicted as the last outpost towards VAR and all the money and all the negative aspects of there being so much money in the modern football. We kind of feel that way here, that we are a bit of a last outpost against, like I use the expression, commercialized to the point of destruction modern football.
I smiled when I saw it actually. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, the work they put down on it and these asterisks, what it talked about it looked like when I was reading magazines. When I was little, I was reading these magazines. It's their strong belief that this is nothing for us, and if that's their belief, go for it.
VAR in Sweden has been ruled out for now, but what would fans think if it was improved and finessed?
Seeing how the involvement in English football is very far from being a reality in Swedish football, but you never know, and whenever the question is brought up again, we'll be there to fight again.
Football is being played by people, real life human beings on the field. And they are playing it for people. And it used to be also refereed by people. And I think it should stay that way, because that's a part of the beauty of football as a game. And I don't feel like VAR is in the spirit of football at all.